Sue Storm, known as the Invisible Woman, possesses a variety of remarkable powers and abilities that make her a formidable member of the Fantastic Four. She can generate powerful force fields, providing defense for herself and her teammates against various attacks. Her ability to become invisible allows her to evade detection and launch surprise attacks, making her a master of stealth. Sue can manipulate her invisibility, creating invisible constructs and enhancing her defensive strategies. Additionally, she can emit powerful energy blasts, using her force fields offensively in combat. Her spatial awareness is heightened, allowing her to navigate complex environments effortlessly. She exhibits exceptional intelligence, often using her knowledge to devise strategies in battle. Furthermore, Sue is a skilled diplomat and leader, able to unite her team during challenging circumstances and inspiring them to work together effectively. Her strong will and determination make her an invaluable superhero. Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, faces several notable weaknesses. Her emotional state can significantly impact her abilities, making her less effective during moments of stress or doubt. While her invisibility grants her stealth, it can also lead to feelings of isolation, causing psychological distress. She can be overpowered by extremely strong opponents who breach her force fields. Additionally, her powers can be disrupted by specific forms of energy or technology designed to counter her abilities. Sue's compassion and desire to protect others may hinder her decision-making in high-stakes situations, as she may hesitate to take decisive action. She can also be vulnerable to mental manipulation or illusions that exploit her insecurities. While she relies on her teammates for support, this dependency can be a double-edged sword, as her effectiveness may diminish if separated from them during battle. Lastly, her powers require focus, leaving her susceptible to distraction. Grimm. The Thing possesses formidable powers derived from cosmic ray exposure. Key powers and abilities: superhuman strength, immense, capable of lifting 100 tons or more. Superhuman durability, near invulnerability to damage-resisting high-caliber bullets and extreme temperatures. Enhanced stamina, can exert himself at peak capacity for extended periods. Rocky hide skin composed of dense orange rock-like material. Shock absorption, his body naturally absorbs kinetic energy from impacts. Immunity to disease, highly resistant to all earthly diseases and toxins. Slower aging, his transformation significantly slows his aging process. Expert pilot, highly skilled aviator from his Air Force background. Experienced hand-to-hand combatant, trained boxer and street fighter. High pain tolerance, can endure massive physical trauma without incapacitation. Grimm, also known as the Thing, has several distinct weaknesses. His vulnerable eyes and mouth leave his vital senses unprotected, while cosmic ray instability means he can be reverted back to human by certain radiations or devices. Sonic and vibrational attacks can shatter his rock-like molecular structure, making him susceptible to high-frequency energy. Additionally, he has a strength limit, as beings of cosmic power can overpower him. His large bulk restricts agility, rendering him slow and clumsy. Psychological barriers can inhibit his transformation back to human. He is also vulnerable to powerful magic, left defenseless in his human form, struggles with emotional distress that disrupts his focus, and often relies on Reed Richards for technological assistance. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, is a master of pyrokinesis and plasma energy, possessing an array of fire-based abilities. Self-ignition, instantly engulfing his body in a fiery plasma, saying, "Flame on." Pyrokinesis, generating, manipulating and controlling fire and heat. Flight, propelling himself through the air by directing fire from his feet and hands. Fire projectiles launching, focused blasts, streams and balls of flame. Nova Flame, unleashing his maximum devastating omnidirectional heat output. Fire immunity, complete resistance to all forms of heat and external flame. Heat absorption, drawing ambient heat, fire into his body to amplify his power. Heat, aura vaporization, generating an intense field around him that vaporizes incoming threats. Flame constructs, shaping fire into physical forms like rings or even a remote duplicate, flame rings. Thermokinesis, controlling existing flames within his line of sight. Weaknesses: water, lack of oxygen. His flame is easily extinguished by large amounts of water or a vacuum. Immaturity ego. His youthful recklessness and arrogance often lead to impulsive, poor decisions. Concentration. He needs mental focus to control his flames. Distraction can cause them to dissipate. Extremely cold temperatures. Intense cold can hinder his ability to ignite or maintain his flame. Mental attacks. Psychic or mental disruption can break his concentration and disable his powers. Energy drain. Using his nova flame requires a huge expenditure of energy, leaving him severely weakened. Overconfidence. His flame on bravado makes him underestimate opponents. Vulnerability when flamed off. He is a normal human when not using his powers. Gas is air displacement. Suffocation can forcibly flame off his powers. Magnetism occasionally. Some magnetic fields or forces can disrupt his plasma form. Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards is foremost a super genius inventor and scientist. His primary abilities stemming from cosmic rays are elongation, stretching his body over great distances; malleability, molding his form into complex shapes like a sphere or parachute; shape-shifting, altering his face and body to mimic objects or people; impact resistance. His elastic form absorbs blunt force and piercing attacks; enhanced strength, concentrating his mass for powerful strikes; contortion, compressing his body to fit small spaces; optic alteration, shaping his eyes into a microscope; invention. His vast intellect allows for impossible technological creations. Leadership. He is the strategic leader and mastermind of the team. Durability, surviving falls, and pressure that would kill a normal person. Mr. Fantastic's weakness. Overthinking. Mr. Fantastic often analyzes situations to the point of indecision, causes delays in action. Emotional detachment. Focus on science can make him seem cold or distant from his teammates and family. Obsession with science. Prioritize his research over personal relationships, creating conflicts with teammates. Vulnerability to magic and sub-zero temperatures. His elastic abilities are less effective against magical and extreme cold forces. Physical limitations. Though stretchy, he can still be overpowered by physically stronger opponents. Self-doubt often questions his leadership abilities can undermine team morale. Predictability. His strategic thinking can become predictable, makes it easier for foes to counter his plans. Stubbornness can be rigid in his viewpoints, leading to conflict with team members. Inexperience in combat. More focused on intellect than fighting, he struggles in direct confrontations. Fear of failure. His fear of not living up to expectations can paralyze him in critical situations.